Let me say something up front that might sting a little bit. The biggest mistake divorced dads make in custody battles isn't anger. It isn't hiring the wrong attorney. It isn't even whatever in the world that she's accusing you of. It's walking into the fight assuming that you've already lost. And that mindset alone can cost you time with your kids. I talk to dads all the time who say things like, courts always side with the mom. Reference a previous video I just put up. I don't stand a chance, or I'll just take whatever I can get. And I understand where that comes from. You're overwhelmed, you're emotional, you're exhausted. Been there, seriously. But when you assume defeat, you stop showing up strategically. And family court is all about strategy. Here's how this mistake shows up: you stop documenting, you stop preparing, you let your attorney start making every decision without you even asking questions. You settle too quickly, and the court does not see a dad fighting for involvement. Instead, the court sees a dad who looks disengaged or who looks passive. And that's not how you win in family court. That's not how you want to show up in front of the judge. In writing, which is often just as, if not even more important, and in person. So let's shift this a little bit. Here's what the judge is actually focused on, and it's the best interest of the child. That's the overriding principle, the best interest of the child. Not your hurt feelings, not her accusations, by the way, not who's more emotional and less emotional. They're looking for stability, for consistency, for involvement, for emotional control, follow through. And if you walk in defeated, you don't demonstrate those traits. So, the real problem is, the real issue isn't that dads don't care. It's quite the opposite in my experience, that dads do care. But it isn't that many dads are reacting instead of leading. They're playing defense instead of building a case for why their presence matters in the daily life of their child. There's a difference between, I hope I don't lose, and here's why my involvement serves my child's best interest. One is fear based, the other is grounded in strategy. It's strategic. So, if you're in the middle of a custody situation right now, here are three immediate shifts I'm going to ask you to make. Stop speaking in absolutes like, I'll never win. And number two, start documenting everything: parenting time, communication, involvement. And three, start thinking long term. What parenting arrangement truly serves your child, or your children's best interest? This isn't about beating her. It's about positioning yourself as stable, as a capable father. Listen, I know this is hard. Divorce hits your identity hard. Custody battles hit your heart. But your child doesn't need a defeated dad. They need a steady one. Family court rewards steady. So instead of asking, am I going to lose? Start asking, how do I show up as the strongest, most consistent version of myself through this process? This question, in and of itself, changes everything. This is exactly the work I do with divorce dads. We focus on clarity, on strategy, on emotional discipline, on positioning, not panic, not rage, not fear. If you're serious about protecting your role as a father and showing up strong in this process, visit lombardicoaching.com. You don't have to navigate all of this blindly. And I'm curious, have you ever felt like you've already lost before the case even began? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if this helped shift your perspective, please like and subscribe. There's a lot more coming.